Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Hop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. We are going to do another Fun Fold Friday with the wildling flowering. That's a little tough to say in the morning. So we're going to get started. Just a couple of reminders. If you like that mug or other stamping apparel, go to stampersdelightshop.com, where you can check out the stamping and scrapbooking merchandise. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Tina. How are you this morning? A couple of quick reminders. My July online Fun Fold class is with the new red and gold and green. You can see it here. Golden green suite of products. And when I'm done, you will have the link below to join that. You're going to get the ribbon. You're going to get half a pack of the Vellum, half a pack of the designer series paper, and the gems. You do need the 2 stamp sets to finish that class, and you'll make 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each. So that's for July. I am urging everybody to sign up by July 3rd so that I can place the order on the 3rd so things don't go back ordered, okay? The other thing that I have going on in July is my Christmas in July Stamp-A-Stack. These are online exclusive products which go live for customers on July 3rd. Again, I will have the links below. I'm urging you to sign up early so nothing goes back ordered. You will make on the Stamp-A-Stack 20 cards, 4 designs with those 4 sets, 5 of each. I will be sending you the kits and any designer series paper or gems that we use, but you will need those stamp sets to finish the cards. Again, I will have the links below in the description later today, and also on my newsletter. So you have time to sign up for my newsletter, which will give you the links for that too. Good morning, Jennifer, Rosie, Winan, Eileen. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, we're going to get started here. So see, I'm a little crooked. I was messing around with this. Let's just fix this a little bit. Let's move that up. Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick fun fold. I love fun folds, but I really love when they're easy to do. This is with the wildling flowering. Not easy to say. In this suite, you get the stamp set, the dies, and that's what makes it so easy to do this fun fold. Let me bring that up a little bit further. There we go. You get the gems, and you also get this great embossing folder and the designer series paper. That's if you want to order the whole suite. And that is on page 41. So let me show you a few cards that I did with this first. Well, let's show these. There's the embossing folder. Here is the stamp set, which I don't have in here because it's already mounted. And here are the dies. So these dies make it very easy to do a fun fold card with designer series paper or cardstock. It would also be easy to do a shaker card with these. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on these dies today. Good morning, Lori and Sherry. I'm going to keep that out. So let me show you some samples that I did of this first. So you can see, let me bring in the dies. When you cut this die out, you get a piece here, and there are 2 pieces. You'll see when I cut them out. So what I did was I cut one out with designer series paper, and then I flipped it around and I got that blue image. On the other side is this image. And then I did the smaller one for the sentiment. So again, you'll see how they cut out when I do my fun fold. And don't forget about the annual catalog. This navy blue Night of Navy ribbon goes so good with this suite. That is in the annual catalog. So here's one card. And the Wishing You a Beautiful Birthday, because it didn't have a birthday sentiment, I used the sketched butterfly for the happy birthday. Okay? So again, this is early espresso crumb cake.
Unknown caller.
And I apologize. Let me see if I can decline that and get back. Hopefully I can get back to you. Oh, wow. This isn't good. Let me switch it this way for a second. Let me go back. I hate when that happens. Let's go back here and see if I can switch this. I have it on Do Not Disturb. And somehow those calls get through. Oh, there we go. Well, I learned something new today. Yay! I learned how to get back. I apologize for that. I don't know how they get through. Does anybody know how these calls get through when you put it on Do Not Disturb? Let me know if you do. Okay, so here's the first card. But what I'm happy about right now is that I know how to get rid of it. I used to have to start all over again. Let me go back to my comments. Here's another one where I put the ribbon underneath. That one we did in our creative card class. It's a thank you, so I don't put anything on the inside. And then let's do this one. I don't want to show you the other two because that's the one we're going to do. And this is using that beautiful embossing folder. You can see I used the other ribbon, the silver and white. And again, thank you card, blank inside. So for this card, very easy. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer. I am sitting down, and I used to stand all the time, but it was hurting my neck. So now I sit, and the problem is things aren't close to me. So for the base, you're going to do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Wait till you see how easy this fun fold is. So now I have actually 2 bases. Then I'm going to bring in some designer series paper, because that is actually going to be my fun fold or Z fold. I am going to cut this at 5 1/4. And this paper can go either way. That's what I like about that. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So we're going to go to 8 1/4. There we go. And I'll be using that or the other side for something else. You can score this at 2 and 4, but I usually, because it's designer series paper, I'm just going to use my bone folder. Thank you, Sherry. And then I'm going to fold it once back. So that's the Z fold. But you see, instead of cardstock, we're using designer series paper for that. That is going to get layered right onto that base. And there you have yourself a Z fold. I'm so excited that I know how to get rid of that when somebody calls while I'm doing my live. Only took me 3 or 4 years, right? Okay. I'm going to add that right to the... Now, I'm going to add that to the center. What I like to do is line it up on grid paper or my mat. Bring it in this way. Little trick for you. And then you get it where it's supposed to be. I have something in there. It's like a little... Let me get that out of there. Little piece of paper or something. There we go. So this is the Z fold. Quick and easy. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in those dies that I showed you. And I'm going to grab different designer series paper. Let's see. The first thing I'm going to do is this one. So I'll use this, and I'm going to cut this out. I have some other pieces here that I might use. So when you cut those out, you get different pieces. Like this is the smaller one. This is what I was trying to show you. So you would get white, and you get that. You'll see. A method to my madness. All right. Let's bring this one in. Although I might change it and use the white, I'm not sure. So I'm going to take this large die, and I'm going to cut that out first. And then I have this piece right here. And I also have a border. And I'm doing a couple of these because I'm not really sure which way I want to go with it yet. I'm going to bring in another piece of designer series paper that has the same, it's a different image. It's got some of the blue. And I'm going to do that again. And you see the back side is blue. Actually, I could use that. Ooh, see? Forgot about that. I'll save that for something else. I'm going to bring this in. Cut that. If you love fun folds, this is the fun fold and suite for you. So you see I have that now, and I have this piece. So I have that nice edge. But if I flip it around, that's the way I think I'm going to use it, like that. I will be using this again, so what I'm going to do is I am going to lay that right over there. So you see it has the two different designer series papers, and this kind of breaks it up a little bit. So I'm going to grab this. Oh, you know what? Now I like this better. Which way should I do it? Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself because I like both of them. Well, let's see. Let me see which one I did here. Which way do you like it better? This way with this one? I'm going to do it that way. All right. You can do it either way. It's going to give you beautiful cards. Hello, Patricia from California. And I'm going to add some mini dimensionals on this side. Come on. I love when I know what I'm going to show you, and then I start playing around, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I could do it this way. Lots of ideas. If nothing else, the dies are worth it. So I'm going to move that all the way over to here. I'm going to take this beautiful paper. I'm going to stick it right back in there, just like that. So I'm only going to glue one side. You see what I mean, though? I could have flipped it the other way. You can use it whichever way you want. This paper's too beautiful to hide. I'm going to go right back in there and set that right inside. Just like that. So there's your Z-fold so far. Now I'm going to bring in this die. And I'm going to take a piece of white. Because this is for my sentiment. And you can see when I do this one, I have this white piece. And then I have this one for the sentiment. So the sentiment's going to go right there. But I'm going to take that same die and grab another piece of designer series paper. I'll go back with this blue one that I had cut off. Just layering a lot of designer series paper on here. And I'll cut that. let's move that out of the way. Now I have this one, and I have, this is what I wanted. I wanted the edging. There's a plain blue, but I'm going to do it this way. So first what I'm going to do is stamp this. And I'm going to put You've Been on My Mind in Misty Moonlight. Yes, definitely share my videos. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Follow me on Facebook. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will just fit. You've Been on My Mind. I'm going to bring in some of these lovely flowers and some other colors. I'm going to start with Wild Wheat. Hey, Diane from Long Island. I think you're going to get some storm today, too. I am just going to go right here with that. I'm going to go in with the Boho Blue. I should use a piece of scrap paper, which I don't have, so my mat will take care of that. Put that over there. I'll just wipe that off. Wipe it off with my hand. And then I'm going to grab the Moody Mauve. Stamp right over each one. Easy peasy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'll use my larger ones now. And you see I have this piece. I can use that for something else. So there's no waste with this kit or this suite. I'm going to put that right in the center there. I'm going to take this piece and I am going to also put dimensionals on that. This one you can go all the way around because it's going on that paper flat. So again, don't forget to sign up for my Christmas in July Stamp-A-Stack online and Christmas in July Fun Fold. If you missed the information on that, it will be posted below when I'm done. I'm going to go right back in there and add that. There's a little fun fold for you. Now for the inside, because I don't want it to show, I'm going to use this die again and use the white piece. I just want to see if I actually have one here. You can see I have a lot of these frames left, which I can use. Don't have one, so let's make another one. You know what? Yep, let me grab another piece of white. I was going to do it smaller, but I want it larger than that. So let's bring that die in again. I always try to shift it to one side if I have this paper cut because I can use the paper for something else. I only need the inside. For now. So that's going to be my inside. Again, I have another one of these frames left for something else. So on the inside, so you can't see it, I would put my sentiment, You've Been on My Mind. And this one actually, I might do this way because I want it to fit this long sentiment. Let's see if that'll fit. Yep. Sending happy thoughts. So let's do it this way. And then I'm just going to grab, I'll take this piece of white. Not even going to re-ink these. Just going to add a little flower there. Flip it around, and I'll add a little flower here. Just got it all over my fingers. Yes, it is gorgeous, DSP, Joan. Thank you. And now I'm going to put it in this way. So I'm going to glue that down. And this is where you would sign it. Just like that. I'm going to take that ribbon. And I am going to make a nice little bow. I do it rabbit ear style. Play around with that till you get it where you want it. My fingers aren't working this morning. There we go. Snip that off. And I use my Stampin' Seal, but you can use glue dots if you want. I put quite a bit on there. I'm going to add that right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Who wouldn't like to get that card, right? And then I'm going to bring in the gems that go with this suite, and they are the textured dots. And I will add some of those. Hi, Janice. And there you have a quick, easy Z-fold, fun fold with the dies. If you wanted to, you could also put a piece of white back here and sign it if you have a lot more to say. So let me show you some others I did with that. Here's another one. And I used the same paper there. Whoop, my bow went. I don't want that bow here. There we go. With a larger area for writing. And I think I have one more to show you. There we go. I was using this ribbon because I love it. And then I realized I forgot about this one, and that has the gold with the gold. So that's why I switched. And there we have another one. So quick, easy Z-fold card with designer series paper. Okay, let's do a card on the fly here. I have a piece of Moody Mauve. And of course, you see that I have this piece left from when I cut that out. So let's try to use that. Let's see what we come up with. Or I have this one too. Nope, that's too small. All right, so let's see, by using these pieces, what I can come up with. So these are my scrap pieces. Let's see what I can come up with here. I think I can come up with one. How about if I just layer it like that? And then the smaller die can go right in there with the sentiment. What do you think? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let me grab a scrap of white here, see if that fits. It just fits on that scrap of white. So let's do that. I just saw another piece over there I might want to use. Again, these are all the pieces that I had left over, and I'm just, I don't want to say throwing them together. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Deborah. Thank you, Tracy. All right. I forgot I had this piece over here too. All right, let's see. Should I use the Moody Mauve on that? Or should I use the blue? What one do you think I should use? You decide while I'm putting the card together. Again, these are just leftovers, so I want to use them up. Moody Mauve or blue for the inside? You tell me. Hey, Monica. Tell Rick I said happy birthday. I did wish him a happy birthday on Facebook, but tell him to have a great day and you treat him well. Okay, this white one's going to go right back in there. Again, I'm going to grab dimensionals for that. Treat him like a king today, Monica. You always do, though, don't you? Such a great guy. You're great, too, Monica. Okay, I got a mauve there so far. I think that's the one I'm going to use. I'll save the other one for another card. You try. I know you do. Okay, we're going to set that right inside there, trying to get it in as far as I can. Now, if you have a little bit of your dimensional sticking out, just use your take your pick tool to tuck that in. Okay, so it looks like mauve 1. Oh, we got one blue. I'm going to use the mauve. You're not going to see much of it. That's the thing. So let's try it this way. That's what it would look like. I think the blue's going to show up better. Yeah, I'm going to use the blue because I think it shows up better. Lay that right in the center. I'm going to take the white piece and put that right there. Yes, I think that shows up a little better. I'm going to grab some more mini dimensionals. Put those on the corners here. You will have the downloadable PDF on my newsletter later today, so you have time to sign up for my newsletter again. That will all be in the description when the live is done, so just give me a few minutes to get that done. And let me mention, if you go back and watch any of my videos and you need the downloadable PDF for any of the videos that I have done or lives that I have done, just let me know the name of the stamp set and I can send that out to you, okay? All right, there we go. And then this piece is going to, so you only see a little bit of it. We're just layering. We are going to do, I'm going to use a birthday one on this. And again, this is from the Sketch Butterflies because I need a birthday card. Wishing you a beautiful birthday. Let's do that in the mauve. I'm just going to put one little mauve flower over here. That's it. That's it. Thanks, Monica. And then that piece is going to get put right in the center. Whoop, but not upside down. Now, I didn't bring over the other ribbon. I don't know that I want to use the blue. Ooh, actually, I do like the blue. Okay, we're going to go with the blue. Brings out the little bit of blue that's in there, I think. Good morning, Shannon. If you're just tuning in, you can watch the replay for the all the cards. Oh yeah, I think the blue really looks good. You know, sometimes you think a color doesn't go with another color, and then all of a sudden you put it down and it's like, wow, I really like that. I'm going to put that right there. Bring in those textured dots again. Southern California, that's where my children are. Bring in a piece of white for the inside. Sending happy thoughts. Then we'll grab some more of these flowers. And a little bit of blue. And we'll put that on the inside. Nope, I didn't quite get that in the middle, but, and there we have the card on the fly by using all those dies and layering them. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this. I love this. And just to show you, look at all these pieces I have left. These frames for everything. So I can make some more cards out of that. Let's bring, oh, I got this piece too. I like to keep all my pieces together. So I have another one I can use that for. Oh, let's see. What's on here? That's just the plain blue. I'm layering again here. Why not, right? All right, I got it that far. Might as well go the rest of the way, right? Let's see what color I have here. I have another Moody Mauve, so let's put that one together. While I'm here, I might as well put it together, and then I'll have another card, right? And less scraps around. I'm going to fold that. I wasn't planning on doing this one, but I am now. And that can go right on there, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab another piece and do it at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Hey, you know what? As long as my internet holds out, I'll just keep stamping. How's that? Oh, here's another piece. I can use that too, but I want to use that beautiful embossing folder. So let's use the embossing folder on this piece. Okay. I'm going to do that off to the side here, just so I don't have to keep moving. That's why I did it on the side, because I knew I would drop it. I should make a little game out of that. How long during my live will it be before I drop something? Okay. For those of you that sent me an email with your address, your cards will be going out today. I am sending a free card to anybody that emails me and says they want a free card, and it's a usable card. I'm not signing it. Okay, so that will layer right on there. I don't know how this is going to come out, but we'll soon find out. Lay that down flat. Then this piece is the same size, but you see I can see that designer series paper embossing folder in there. Gives it a little dimension. Let's put that right in the center here. Now I have these pieces. I might not even use, yeah, I just like that. Let's see what's on the other side. That's a cardstock. Let's see. I'm just going to take this off for a minute. See if I like it better that way. No, I really like it with the blue in there. So we're going to go ahead and glue the blue down. Now I'm going to glue this one down. Ooh, that side. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, little flowers, but I like this one better. Okay. Look how fast I'm doing these. I'm going to go ahead and add those mini dimensionals again. And maybe one more over here. I really think the darker ribbon makes the card pop more. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to add that right here. Again, remember, these are all just scrap pieces that I had. And then instead of using the die this time, I think I'll use a strip of paper. And I will use the You've Been on My Mind. I can add that right there. I'm just going to snip that off. Grab my dimensionals. Now, I'm going to use this long piece because I don't like to waste anything. And that is perfect for what I need. There we go. And again, because I have the blue ribbon here, I'm going to grab it. But I also think this Night of Navy ribbon really makes the card pop and the colors pop. But if you don't like the navy blue, you can use any of our other wonderful ribbons. Good evening, Deborah from Australia. Yes, it's evening there. It's probably pretty late, isn't it? I might have to trim those tails off a little bit more. I'll know that once I get it on the card. The other reason I like this navy blue, like I said, it's got the gold specks in it. I'll move that over just a hair. So that you can see the sentiments. And the gold reflects in here. So there is another card on the fly using up some scraps that I had here. Bring in a piece of white. And all these will pictures or still shots will be on my blog later today and also my newsletter. You've been on my mind. Sending happy thoughts. I'm going to keep everything in the same color so I don't have to clean them off. And then a blue. This set is great for layering. Got a little gold glitter on there, but glitter never hurt anyone. There we go. So these two cards were done with my leftovers, and I still have all these frames left, which I think I'm going to keep because they would be great for my Scrapbook Sunday. I could use those frames for my Scrapbook Sunday, which I won't be on this Sunday because I have a lot of crafting to do with my June online class with the Mediterranean blooms. It was a great turnout, and I want to get that done this weekend. So next week I'll be back with Scrapbook Sunday. I'm going to put those dies back. I'm going to bring on all the cards. So there we have the two on the fly. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Evelyn from Germany. We have these two that I showed you. I can't stop playing with this set. We have the thank you card with the ribbon going under the frame. And then we have our Z-Fold Fun Fold with Designer Series paper. So that would stand up like this. And you see that beautiful paper back there. So that was one of them. And somebody could put that on their desk, their mantle. And then here's another one, which is a thank you. Just layering those frames. And then, of course, the one we did live. Whoop. That's why I should close my inks. And I absolutely love this one with all the different layers and colors. I hope you enjoyed today's Fun Fold Friday. I hope you have a great, great weekend. I will see you back here next Friday with another Fun Fold. Don't forget to sign up for the Christmas in July online Fun Fold class and the Christmas in July Stamp-A-Stack. All the information will be below a little bit later. Sign up for my newsletter so you can get that free downloadable PDF. Send me an email, and I will send you a free card to use. US only, please. And let's see what else. Don't forget to check out the apparel shop. I think I have everything. Have a great weekend, everybody, and keep on